Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, which means it is time for another Nozz What She Sales 8th week. The normal one. So in the last episode of Cell's Work, it was Staphylococcus aureus, the big grape. And we learned a little bit about myelocytes and macrophage, and I was very confused by the end of it, so from looking stuff up on like Wikipedia, like it seems like it's permanent. Like when they leave, they either turn into a dendrite or a dendritic cell, or they turn into a macrophage and they don't go back. So I think I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But here's the new episode. The next one. Heat Stroke, the Florida episode, as all anime are required to have at least one episode set in Florida. Of course. Oh boy. So, for living in Florida, I don't actually know all that much about heat strokes or how it works. So, it's a good thing I don't go outside. The sun is a deadly laser. But let's get in here and let's see how How's It Work wants to explain heat stroke, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Mostly I don't go outside because, there's a pandemic outside, but tomato, tomato. I mean, I just realized myelocytes and macrophages sharing that little cottage, that no longer makes sense. Because when a myelocyte goes to where a macrophage is, they turn into a macrophage or a dendrite. Damn, can't believe it. Immersion ruined. Oh shit, that bridge is out. Where's the platelets at? God damn, you think this was Cells at Work Black? Like, the infrastructure has just deleted itself. We got no more sweat! Quick! Everybody pee into the reservoir! Oh damn, there's barely any sweat left. Damn you, Al Gore! God, this fucking opening is so good, though. Opening good. That's it. I just want to enjoy it. But, yeah, like, sweat's a weird thing. Like, just evolutionarily, it's like, animals with fur, they don't sweat, they, like, pant, right? They increase their air intake to bring cooler air into them and exhale their warm air, right? They go, like, so, like, why was that not good enough once we lost our fur? Like, was that not efficient enough? Like, like, it's weird. And, like, and imagine being the first person to develop that trait. Being like, oh god, why am I so wet? Oh, Jesus. I don't know, how did sweat evolve? I don't actually know. Like, it's just a random thing. Just go from panting to just getting all slimy and liquidy. Damn, I can't believe everything's dying. What the? What the fuck? My girl's literally doing an A pose. She's doing an A pose and moving like this. The fuck? That one guy just got his shirt off. Damn, I hope he wasn't in the splash zone. When really he should be eating it. Oh damn, my man's too warm. Take your jacket off, dumbass. Why? It's not like you're wearing a Kevlar vest. Oh, she can't reach the iced tea. No. Oh, why are they so cute? That's illegal. That is a crime. Where in Japan is it this hot, though? Like, doesn't Japan get, like... Isn't Japan, like, pretty, like, temperate, for the most part? Oh, except the northern part, right? Like, is it, wait, it's, like, real close to the equator? I need to stop saying stuff and then immediately realizing, oh, wait, I'm stupid. I was expecting a riot to start. Can't believe this body is about to just die of heat stroke. Time to go to episode 12, though, which I think is the last episode. Death by heat stroke. The blood drains from your head. Oh. That's a... The pathway turning into a slide. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing of, like, of... Oh, boy. Fun fact, we have far too many deaths each year in Florida from this. Like, literally, like high school footballers will just die of heat stroke because coaches don't hydrate them. They just make them keep going and going and going and going and going until they fall over and die. The heat stroke makes you stronger. What the fuck is this design? Our man ate dirt. How did our man eat dirt? Fell over and got some dirt in his mouth. Damn shame. Protect the platelets! You fool, I'm far too cowardly for that. My man's is here to devour the corpse when it falls over. God, imagine eating dirt. Damn, the body straight up out here. Straight up out here being like, nah, kill me. Put a stop to me. It's some bullshit. How slow can you be? God, like, these white blood cells have the reaction time of... God... Oh, he's such a piece of shit. I love him. He was out of there. He was free and scot-free. And he's just like, nah, I gotta flex more. God, and the sheer amount of people pushing through has gotta be doing a number on him. Oh, he's so tired. Take your goddamn jacket off, you asshole! Oh my god! My man's got deleted by that cart! God, he is melting. I mean, I guess your body really can't mount an immune response when it's basically running on emergency power. So I guess that's fair. Where's all the other immune cells? Like, God, do you think like a macrophage would have shown up by now at the very least? He's such a piece of shit. Oh my god, that is just. He's such a piece of shit. I love. He is my favorite germ so far. Someone slurp down some salt. My man's needs some milk. Goddamn. Stay hydrated. What? He's got the sun madness. The captain's got the sun madness. Oh no. Ooh. That sounded like it hurt. Why are things exploding? There's no water. Time for Mad Max. God, Jesus. It's not as though it spreads when dehydration sets. So this guy just got lucky then. This boy just got lucky. The body just happened to ingest some dirt. Always bring a second and third knife. Oh, our boy is trying so hard. The immune system never rests. My man literally said, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Damn, I can't believe white blood cells fucking dead. My man literally said, I'm gonna go to a dark corner and just have sex. He's gonna reproduce. You killed one white blood cell. You killed one. God, that red blood cell's about to just deck that skin cell for a bottle of Zephyr Hills. Saline! It's a damn shame when that needle gets pulled out, some of those blood cells are going with it. All hail the rain god. You foolish bacteria, you'll never defeat humanity's ability to be cockroaches. If our bodies can't fix themselves, we'll fix them for them. Surprise, motherfucker. I just want him to just unhinge his jaw like a snake and just... He's probably contaminating all that saline. Goddamn. That's a big splash. Hey, and there's the evaporation. What, did our... Oh, our man's got to the AC. Alright, then. My man needs to come with the combat short shorts. Oh, God. Alright. That was neat. That was neat. And also showed that it's something that the human body really can't solve by itself. So, hey. I was wondering how they do it, because heat stroke, it's not something that the body can fix. Like, it can try. It can do its damnedest, but if you're in, like, it's entirely on you, you know? Like, if you're not hydrated and you're not making sure to stay cool, you know? Like, wearing the wrong clothes or, you know, anything. Like, what's your body gonna do? Your body can only do what you allow it to do. So, but God, like, it wasn't even the person themselves that fixed it. They kept going. Because they would have felt the vertigo and the dizziness and all that, and they kept going until they passed out and ate some dirt, which gave them a potentially deadly bacteria. And then some doctor was like, "Oh, God damn it, alright, get me the saline, Nozz. Alright, now shove him in the cooler." Like, if we assume that this is like a relatively young person, I'm assuming that this is like them at, like, school or something. Hemorrhagic shock! Holy... Okay, so there's episode 13. Okay, so there's 2 more episodes. Hemorrhagic shock. That's... Alright. Okay then. Like, I don't know like the exact details of that, but I'm pretty sure that could kill you. Like, going from heat stroke to hemorrhagic, Jesus. But yeah, like I'm assuming that this is the body of someone who is relatively young, you know, and like they were just like outside at like recess or something, and then they just kept going. And instead of like doing the smart thing and getting out of the heat, they kept going until, and then the school nurse just jabbed him with saline. Which is a thing, by the way, that schools here in Florida can get in trouble for not having on hand. By the way, like I actually found that out. Like when so there was a heat stroke case in the county I'm in, where a guy died, and the reason he died is because the school nurse did not have the stuff on hand to deal with heat stroke, or at least keep someone stable until an ambulance got there. So because they were really far away from the school, so they got in trouble. Like, oh boy. And I imagine like the rest of the football team was like, okay, maybe we should hydrate, because we can't trust the people that are supposed to take care of us to take care of us. Oh boy. Like, it's bad enough those kids are gonna grow up to have brain damage from like concussions. Like, goddamn. Oh boy. All right. So this episode, I mean, I feel like this episode they definitely showed off like heat stroke from a cell's point of view the best you could, because it's not really something, like I said, it's not really something that in the in your microbiology, that's the term, right? Microbiology, in your microfauna, whatever. It's not really something it's not really something your like internal body stuff can actually really solve. It's something that it can try and mitigate the best it can, but like it's something that's entirely within the human's control. So it's a really weird, like, God, I felt like I had a there it is. Like it's something that's like they don't have like a way to solve it. Like, if you keep pushing, like it's entirely on the human to solve the issue, but they did it really, really well. Like, they went through the major steps, so it was a little faster than I believe it happens usually. Like, they went from vertigo to dizziness to fainting, like, boom, 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 boom. Usually in, like, I mean, I've never had heat stroke, but in the experiences that I've encountered, because I know people that have had heat stroke and etc., like, it usually is a little less, like, sudden than that. Like, it's more like they're like, oh man, I feel dizzy, I might need to sit down. But then if they keep going they might feel vertigo, they're like, oh man, I'm good. Then they'll feel dizzy, it's like, oh, I might need to sit down. And then they keep going like a dumbass, then they fall over. Because it's the body warning you, hey, stop being a dipshit, stop it. And it's but here it just kind of went boom, 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 boom. Like, I imagine the time scale is sped up for the sake of fitting into like a 20, 22, 23 minute like episode. But I don't know. That feels like that's a little bit of a thing. Maybe they should have drawn it out a little bit. They wasted a lot of time like on this bacteria that has nothing really to do with heat stroke. And I feel like if they just excise that bacteria, like, I don't really know why he's there. Like, maybe to show that, like, your immune system gets weaker when you're under heat stroke, maybe, but you could have really shown that without putting a life-threatening, like, bacteria in there with an already life-threatening condition. It feels redundant. And I'm saying despite the fact that I love him as a character. Like, if he showed up in any other episode, and was the same level of absolute jackass that he is here, I would have had no problems. I would have been totally fine, good, Gucci. But the fact that he is here and he's overshadowing the main focus of the episode is kind of weird, and I don't really like it that much. I feel like if they just excised him and gave him his own episode, and just allowed heat stroke to be the main thing, they could have had it stretched out a little more to make it seem a little more on par with how heat stroke actually is. So like, you know, like you have like at the start of the episode, like it's like, oh man, it's so fucking hot, and then you can have the vertigo kick in, and they're like, oh geez, the lights are going out. What's going on here? Where are we? Oh god. And they're fumbling around in the dark. Maybe have white blood cell like start to like feel woozy himself. Like have like impress the heat stroke conditions onto white blood cell, and red blood cell and the platelets have to like look after him and make sure he's okay. You know, and then like you'd have a little bit. Not only would you have the internal view of what heat stroke is, but you'd also have the external one via white blood cell, and be like, yeah, no, like if you have, like if you have heat stroke, your immune system becomes less effective. And that'd be the easy explanation to have, right? You know, and then when it gets dizzy, have him stumbling around, and you know, when fainting happens, have him go, and red blood cell and the platelets are just kind of like lugging him along, make sure he doesn't get trampled. You know, like you could have like the entire thing and just have it be like a survival thing almost. Just have it be like you ever see oh god, I don't remember. I'm trying to think of like an anime that specifically did this because I know that the one exists. But I'm just blanking right now. But it's like you have your characters, yeah, and something happens where they are locked in a room or stuck in some situation where they need to stay alive until help comes or a solution happens. So like one easy thing would be trapped in a submarine and the air is running out, you know? Like, so, you know, like they gotta keep their breath shallow, try not to use up too much air, like, and, you know, just hold out, right? You could have done a thing like that, you know, like, but instead they put this like external conflict in, like in the form of its form of the virus, when it could have been an environmental conflict. It's just, I don't know. It feels like the author didn't quite know how best to provide the drama using heat stroke as the main contributor, and I'd say that's a shame, honestly. That because it dilutes the effectiveness of the heat stroke as a conflict factor. It's just as a bleh right there. But other than that, I'd say like they gave the steps pretty well. It's literally just the timing and the pacing, and the unnecessary addition of Bacillicella. Is that what it was? But yeah, other than that, good episode. But I guess in the next one we've got hemorrhagic shock. So looking forward to that one. Oh boy, that's gonna end real well, huh? End with the bitch in a hospital. Goddamn, put him in a hearse. Season 2, whole new body, blood transplant, blood transfusion because the original body died. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments, whether you agree with me or you disagree with me or you have another way that you would fix this. Let me know down there in the comments. Oh boy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit that little bell and hit the all notifications so you have the notifications of every single video I make and every single stream. If you want more content from me, there's always my Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play, which I believe is going to hit 50, 51, maybe 52 episodes today. And I'm very excited. That game is a lot of fun, and I'm still not done with it. I'm having a whale of a time with it, especially now that it's been patched a little bit. And also I have live streams, which I try and do every day at about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I don't do one, it's because it's the good old vertebra right here. They don't work. So sometimes I have to miss a stream. But if you hit the bell, then you'll know when they're up. But usually they're at 4, so keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, as always, I am Nozz, and if you want, you can support me on Patreon as well. That's another thing. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly, you've all become a trash mammal today. And I'll see you a round